So remote viewing is a form of ESP, non-sensory perception. So one thing to clear up, extrasensory perception is not a sixth sense. That's something that comes out of media and pop culture. A sense has a physical organ, our eyes, our ears, and our tongue, all of that. Extrasensory perception is called extrasensory, not because it's an extra sense, but because it's extrasensory, it's non-sensory perception. Perception is not the same thing as your sense. Our perceptual processes take the information from our senses and then gives us a picture and gives us what we need to know about the world. So ESP brings in information we can't possibly know. Remote viewing is a special case of ESP in the sense that the target you're looking for is not in an envelope in front of you, but it's remote. Got to be a little ways away. I mean, Ed would probably say at least a half a mile. I don't know if it has to be that far to be remote, but it could be thousands of miles away to do remote viewing. And you can also do precognitive remote viewing, looking into the future a little bit. So remote viewing really is not just viewing. It's not just visual stuff that people get. It is information you get, and the best remote viewers also may get auditory stuff, and they might get smells and sensations of the location that they're trying, or the target they're trying to focus on. So there are many different applications for it. One of which is what the Stargate program did. What were the Russians doing on a given day? What were they building inside a huge warehouse next to a canal? Um, what does this site that we picked up on our spy satellite really have inside? So that's kind of military intelligence. But it can also be used for finding fugitives, for example. There was one example in the FBI had asked the group to find a fugitive, and Angela Ford actually helped the manhunt pin down where this guy actually was in another state, and they caught him based on that intelligence that she was able to pick up on. So law enforcement can use that if they wanted to. They don't usually do that, but they can. They were doing it in Russia, by the way. Even the KGB was using remote viewing for law enforcement internally. And then it can be used for finding or looking at archaeological sites. Stephen Schwartz used remote viewers to look for a sunken ship, to look below ground to see how far down a dig needs to be and where to focus a dig should be. It's been used to find oil wells and mineral deposits as well. So there's a lot of different applications.